they talking about? What's up?
What's up 3 times?
Fresh home, first thing, call my top addict. 30 minutes out the pen, I'm throwing rocks at it. They fucked around and let me out this motherfucker. I was just scared as a motherfucker in that motherfucker. Like, what, they got a warrant or something? God,
Free the base. Free the keeper of the base.
what's good?
We live.
We
All the
live?
way live. Like all the way out here. All the way live out here. Cheer. The Black
Yeah.
Richard gear.
Fresh home, first thing, call my top addict. 30 minutes out the pen, I'm throwing rocks at it.
Huh? Free the base guy. Free the well. It took an hour and a half for them to bring the well out, man. You got stuck in the net. He was stuck in the net for a second, but he back out early.
I went from shower shoes, I went from power moves to shower shoes. But ain't no hoe with me, so it was no biggie. See, yo hoes actually in my basement, do I know Benny? Niggas needed me out the way to get their king going.
I ain't even write rap. I was planning on how I was gonna get back to this motherfucking money. We need more Narcan for the trap. We need more Narcan for the trap. Narcan for the trap. 2 white licks passed out in the back. We need more Narcan for the trap. Narcan for the trap. Might lose one off this batch if we don't get more Narcan in this trap. Narcan in the trap. We need more Narcan in the trap. We need more Narcan in the trap. Narcan in the trap. This ain't what the clowns like. If black thoughts so fat and all, this is what it would sound like. Fuego Base, I'm the biggest shit out of here since Marcus came. That's who I am.
It's my fault they getting banged on, cause I shot it out with robbers who wanted to put my chain on. They had me tied to a quadruple shooting. Told the fuzz, if you think them lies useful, prove it. When they bagged me with that strap, I had my daughter with me, can't cuff.
I was born in Hartford. I was born at Mount Sinai. And this shit like any other inner city. Worse, actually. I think it's worse here in the sense that it's small. So it's like you can't hide. You're gonna bump into that drama eventually. Where it's not like you can't run to the other part of town and there's a million people to blend in with over there. Like you might be into it with somebody 2 or 3 blocks from you. Like here, this shit's so small that the other side, like the niggas my neighborhood beefing with, is 5 blocks down the street.
The shit that almost killed me was coronavirus. The COs brought it from the world and it hit a tear. Woke up 10 days later in intensive care. Diabetic and didn't know it. So my body went in the shot from getting COVID.
Went to jail early too, so I got taken away from my mother. I was probably about 13. And I wasn't never really around her consistently again until my 20s.
Yeah, tell me about your prison life.
Fresh out of it.
We motherfucking back.
There ain't really much to talk about. I say I was young when I went in.
You got Nelly in
I
there.
just did pretty much what I had to do when I got there.
Sis, what up,
Stay occupied. Actually, around that time, I ain't give a fuck. Like, I didn't realize what I was doing in my future. You feel what I'm saying? Or like that I was digging a hole for myself. It just was what it was. Like that shit was kind of like that should be normalized. But I learned a lot though through that. Like, just as far as like I educated myself. I learned a lot of things probably that I wanted to learn out here because I wanted to went to school. So, end up getting the GED and stuff like that. Like, I did some stuff that I wanted to do out here. I probably would have died out here or got a longer sentence than the one that I already had. So in some ways, jail probably deserved me a little bit.
YouTube, Spotify, Tidal, we everywhere. Cheer.
I don't know, like, man, I think, like, as you get a little older, you probably start to realize, like, you was poor. Like, for me, it's like, I started to realize, like, damn, like, we fucked up. So that necessarily didn't make me want to, like, hurt people and shit, but I ventured off a little bit from that path, like trying to get me some extra cash and shit. I think that's how I probably start for a lot of brothers. And then down the line, we forget what we in it for, and it leads to all the other bullshit. You heard? Initially, I think, man, dudes just need money.
B. Davis. So growing up in Hartford, it's a little bit of everything. It's chaotic. There's moments of clarity. There's moments of extreme happiness and joy when you're with your friends and your family. And there's moments of extreme sadness and tragedy. I think culture is the backdoor influence to everything. I think that through culture, you can influence anything in the world.
If I can't get the dope, then the cane to do. If your pop's a real dude, he ashamed of you. No deal, 2 flips for my next drop. They bragging about phantoms, but they gifts for some ex-cops. I had a rats in East, beefing again. Duck police, shagging niece, cheat with a friend. Bezel frosty, buy the ice the band till it's polar. Move weight like I'm pushing Roseanne in a stroller.
That nigga Fuego Base definitely motivated me. Whenever I see him working, whenever I see him recording, I'm like, yo, there's more to go, there's more to do. The top is not the top. Like, whatever you think is the top in your little Hartford brain is not the top.
Fresh home, first thing, call my top addict. 30 minutes out the pen, I'm throwing rocks at it. Huh? I'm throwing rocks at it. 30 minutes out the pen, I'm throwing rocks at it. Say that. Good looking, I'm out of here. They thought Corona was gonna kill me. I woke up.
Hey, yo, make some noise for Fuego Base, man. Make some noise, man.
The struggles, I mean, first and foremost is that it's never been done. Whether you want to be a DJ, that's also a cameraman, that's also an interviewer, that's also a party, like whatever you want to do out here, it's probably never been done on a whole, like a grand level out here. So you kind of leading the way, you kind of making your own path, and there's a good and a bad with that, because you know, you're making your own path, you're making your own way, but at the same time, you could be making mistakes that could be costing you in the long run and costing you time. And what comes to mind when you think of our city?
Economically, as much as everybody trying to do their own thing and be business owners, I don't know, like, it's still like, it's still Skid Row out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Socially, it ain't that welcome in here. Like, you gotta just kind of mind your business to get through here. You can't really be a social butterfly out here.
I ended up getting caught with a gun. Sitting in the county fighting that case. COVID hit. At least you see the shit on the news. Within days, it's like the whole day room sniffling and shit like that. We all scared as hell. But I'm really like, yo, we got that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Cause like, man, we got that shit. Like, I was in the same spot for 7-8 months straight with no issues. You know what I mean? Now everybody around me sick and shit.
Did they didn't test you?
Nah, they ain't do nothing. Like, they don't give a fuck. They don't do nothing. Like, they was coming in there from the world not wearing masks and shit. Like, like we couldn't have got it. The only way to get it is from people coming out and bringing that shit in there to us. You feel what I'm saying? So like they wasn't following no protocols, none of the mandates and shit like that we're seeing on TV that should have been happening. Like, none of that was happening until we were all actually sick. Like I ended up I had to go to the hospital. I was on a ventilator for 9 days. Like, I didn't see none of those protocols and shit like that being followed until after I came back. Like, that's like me getting shot and then being on the same corner. Like, that shit almost killed me, then they put me right back to the same place I just got that shit at. So like for me, like I was in there scared as a motherfucker. And then like it was like that for a lot of people. Like I came on the bus full of people that they sent somewhere else to quarantine. You feel what I'm saying? And then they just put us right back into the same spot. they had more Windex and shit. They was spraying more Windex and Lysol and shit around the place. Outside of that, it's the same place that then they just took me out.
I'm gonna be on the road, bro. Like you heard, I'm about to run around. You heard? I'm about to run around. I'm about to run around like I never ran around, bro. Like these niggas think we turned up already, bro. I ain't turned up yet, nigga. I ain't turned up yet. Like niggas don't see the behind the scenes shit, bro. Like, you heard? The parent too perfect got Christ killed. It changes in your girl that you can't ignore. Send her home smelling like reefer that you can't afford. Own a dead general's aura. Extort these rap niggas for shoe deals and mineral waters. I show them how to rob and I stick 50. Marsburg, melt the silicone out the R&B bitch titty. We got army heat. Clap a rapper, hit eBay. Auction off bloodstained Ferrari seats. It all boils down to who blames faster. Here's an invite for you to meet Tupac or the Jam Master. No, I ain't your robbery victim. Let's go. If them niggas taking money, I done probably did a robbery with them. Try me, get it broad day night with the snub nose. I'm down to eat 35 years of mufungos, huh? Form a weapon against me and I wish you death. I'm riding around with samples of the crystal meth, rap slow. Don't scrutinize how we getting ours. All the DJs playing transgenders and prison guards. Officer Ricky, sheriffing in the hole. He was writing niggas tickets, tampering with parole. Mansion roof next to his, AK with a strap. I hit his fat shitty ass while he taking the crap. Hold on.
Oh my God. Hey, Sal.
Activities in this
Hey,
motherfucker.
Hey, Sal.
Gangland, you heard me?
Hey, Sal. Hey.
I'm from Gotham, Hartford, Connecticut.
Sit back down, you earned it. Whoa. Sit back down, you ain't done, you earned that, fam.
Me and my mom, man, I was kind of rough on my mother growing up. I was doing a lot of shit I shouldn't have been doing. It's like women can't control me. And like I said, where I'm from, you grow up fast. I really feel like I'm a man at 11 or 12 years old. She don't see that. She see her son. She see a little boy. So that led to a lot of conflict between me and her at those points. Shit, I wanted to be grown and I wasn't. Like a lot of times, like we doing whatever it is we doing in the streets, like our families don't know and shit like that. Like people got a misconception like we just raised like a certain way around here. Like that's not the fact. Like my mother wasn't okay with the shit I was getting involved in. And she was trying to find ways to divert me from going a certain way. And I ain't want to hear that shit.
Bleaky Bleak, what up? Bill, what up, bro? How you doing?
Why she twisting and I?
Look at her ass. Yeah, I said, let me make sure my window works.
No, we all. Our hands is plucked the fuck out. She just pulling it out. And she driving you.
I was going through shit that fold niggas, bro. Straight up. And figured it out, nigga. My mother told me, man, what motherfucker like you is him? Like, I made you that. Like, man, you figure it out. You make sure I get up out of here easy, and you go do that tour and whatever the fuck else you doing. Because that's what I want you doing. I want you rapping. My mother died telling me she want me rapping. She know what's next. Like, she pulling strings, bro. My life just changed on her birthday. You heard? April 19th, I got a text message that changed my whole life. Nigga ain't even know it, the way he was doing. Nigga peeped it later, like, damn, bro, I seen that shit to that nigga. And it was on his mom's birthday. Nigga seen the post after.
Base? Man, I went on tour the Burton the Plug store, and his mom was in the hospital, dying. You know what I'm saying? And he was still making the tour dates. I was letting him go on. In the middle of my set and kick a freestyle. You know what I'm saying? And the crowd reaction always was gonna go crazy because the crazy shit he was spitting, he was going in. And he knew it was more important for him to be there. You know what I'm saying, for his future and whatever he was dealing with at that point in time. And he knew that this is what I need. And that, I took a lot from that. It was inspirational, to be honest with you. And I'm saying his mom ended up passing away. You know what I mean?
Sorry to hear that.
And yeah, you know what I'm saying? And he here just grinding, you know what I'm saying? Just representing. I don't think she passed away while he was on tour. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I knew
he's going through some shit
yeah,
with
yeah.
his mother.
And right. And he's going there and he was making these tour dates, and I was sitting back watching. He was making them on his own without me paying for him to get there. right?
Making sure he showed
Just showing up.
Doing what I gotta do to beat.
And I said, yup. That's what I like. I said, he's ready.
We did junctions when the sales were slow. My boy mom sucked me off for a hit when I was 12 or so. We started out buying iffy powder, and now the bottom's red like the hoopty that killed Ricky out of. Hustling to the foot. It rolls in the stroller of my smuggling roof's hot, and I'm stuck in the rut. I'ma say fuck it, nigga, jump on the bus. Hoodoo in the carry-on, as much as I can stuff up his butt. The nightmares on my doors getting kicked in, but I awake close enough to give Kimber dap if the Knicks win, nigga.
I don't think people realize, you heard? And like, it's another thing about being from here, like, we don't know what it takes to really win that certain shit, cause nobody here has won at it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we didn't get a chance. We like if you play basketball, you know, like, all right, man, I'm like Kobe training, Jason Tatum type. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we don't got nobody to really give us the game here. So for me traveling and just seeing what other people was doing, I was trying to bring that shit back here. Like, man, them niggas don't go in the sleep. Them niggas in the studio at 4 or 5 in the morning. I might come back here and do the same thing. Like, never give up. Like, hustle. I mean, hustle. I'm not telling nobody to sell drugs or nothing like that. But, like, however you feel like you gonna get your bread, be serious about it. Stack that shit. And figure out a way to get out of here, man. Take care of your family.
Look at that.
That bitch busting.
Look at your, you just got this added to it? To your mother?
This is a different.
Of your mother?
Oh, no. This is the same one.
I don't remember it being diamonds on there.
Shit. At least she was busting from out the gate, baby.
You hear me? I don't remember it being diamonds on it.
Nah, I'm not making my mind without busting.
Oh,
yeah.
You see her face snapping because she ain't come to play?
Hey, then I sit this motherfucker on top of that motherfucker. I know she looking like,
they
that
got your
nigga ain't
name
fucking
up
around.
here. I was trying to figure out what that was.
Got my name on it. I got the block on it. I got my mama on it.
Oh, wow.
You heard? That's what made me.
Number one, Mama Base.
You heard? That's what made me. My mother made my mentality. Stowe Village made my mentality. That shit made me not give up.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what the fuck made me, you heard?
That is tough.
And I had the hottest nigga in the game put a Hartford project on a chain for me. If I ain't putting on this, I don't know what it is, bro. Straight up.
Yes, look at him.
Man, to witness the rise of Base's career right now is like being a part of history. It's like literally every night is a page in history, honestly. Like keeping it 100 with you, because we doing shit nobody's ever done. You feel me? Like even outside of the music, outside of the career, like just seeing how he evolving as a man, seeing how he evolving as a leader. You feel me? It's like it's inspiring, it's motivating.
I ain't never want to let me in this motherfucker. I was locked up in this man before. Niggas in jail about to go. Oh man, the free calls, they about to go. Boys, they signed it. They sent them till Monday. They smart them. What you send me that? No, they still know that. Them niggas know how to use them shits now. They wait till Monday.
Oh no, you only can use them on Saturday.
No, you don't use them. You can keep them on.
Oh, word?
We doing some shit that ain't never been done before. Hartford ain't never see it before, and I'm a part of that. Whether people like it or not, like I played a big role in that. You know what I'm saying? And took the back seat, so just to get other people in the front, so they could win for the time. You know what I'm saying? And still doing that, still helping. Like it ain't even got nothing to do with. Even with Butch, it's just other moves that people I know through music I'm trying to line other people with, because that situation ain't for everybody. You feel me? That's fit. Base perfectly. everybody can't go in that situation, but still connecting, putting the pieces to the puzzle on other situations together, trying to just bring some light and some hope. No, they gonna say like, you know, when they look back, they gonna, who brought that wave here? My name's gonna be in the dictionary. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be there. Like you can't erase that. We trying to just spark that change.
First off, congratulations.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Had the city going crazy last week when they seen Benny giving you the chain. Hold on, where the chain? Let me see that joint.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's looking real good right there.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Big BSF.
How did that feel?
I'm from the Ville. You heard? I got that joint on the back of my joint.
You got the back on the back of it?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Definitely.
Shout out to Benny, you heard? Bro put the projects on the back of my joint. So, you know, like he stamped that.
Yeah.
That's real Hartford stuff right there.
Yeah, I was just about to say, you know, a lot of people from here try to get it done. Some people have success. You are like, you from the dirt of this. Like, I know what the Ville is.
I'm from the, you know?
I went to Freddie Wish.
I tell people like, you know, I'm a Wish alumni. Like, I tell people like, I'm from somewhere I can't bring you to because they tore it down. Like, you couldn't understand like me or us. Like, you know what I mean? Like we a little bit different. But it made me able to be able to deal with this.
They wouldn't know what you're talking about if you talk about a breezeway.
Yeah, they don't know nothing about that breezeway.
Or the co-op.
Man. You heard? Like, yeah, we playing on straight concrete down there, man.
With the highest basketball hoops in basketball history.
12 feet, double rims.
Who is in the building right now?
Right, some master play.
Nigga since Canby, nigga. Fuego Base, nigga. Big BSF, nigga.
We got DJ Rome in the building.
That's wrong. That's
DJ
Hartford
We got Hartford. We got more Hartford in the building.
That's Hartford
DJ
nigga. What's up, Rome?
Yo, whenever I have a Connecticut artist on the show, I always make it a point. It's certain ones I usually invite on this show because our back's been against the wall for a long time. So when we have an artist on the show, you gotta talk a certain way that not only industry niggas but industry rappers,
it's above average.
They know what time it is when they can't play
average.
with it. So Fuego, what you just did, you know, they don't think Connecticut rappers can talk like
capable.
You know, and not only hold on, and not only can they talk like that, they don't think it's believable. And I want y'all to know the first time
I did more than the average rapper. That's a fact.
That's a fact.
I don't give a fuck where they from.
Average. That's a fact.
I'm from the north end of Hartford, nigga. Dude, check the statistics, nigga.
That's a fact. And what I want y'all to understand,
I'm from 87 Hampton Street, nigga. I'm a Ville nigga, man.
And what I want y'all to understand is we had an interview with Benny the Butcher in Atlanta, right? Benny the Butcher, this is the time when Fuego, you probably had just came home, kind of, and you hit the floor running. And Benny, in the middle of the interview, Benny pulled us to the side. He was talking to us and said, there's two people out of Connecticut that he needs on BSF.
I remember that.
And he went out of his way to drop both of y'all names specifically for a reason. It wasn't cause he was dick fighting. It wasn't cause y'all knew you have friends, mutual friends. It wasn't cause of any of that. It was cause of the talent and skill set that you do have. And he saw it from the get-go. And I think that's commendable, and I wanted to say that so the fans at home, y'all could understand. When it comes to Connecticut and the talent that we got here, there's a lot of talent here, and this shit speaks for itself.
Yo, say that. Man, I couldn't have called this shit. They gave me a shot, though, so I'm a dunker, you know what I mean?
There you go.
Big BSF, shout out to Benny, man, that nigga changed my life.
There you go.
Sway in the morning, Shade 4-5. Shit. I'm just starting with that right now. That's gonna be my reaction in a moment anyway, have to be. I've seen a lot of moments in hip-hop history. I've been around them all.
You was there.
I was there. You name your favorite artist. Name them, I was there! I'm gonna put the Sunnies on already for what's about to take place.
I appreciate when you put the Sunnies on.
I gotta get in swiggity mode. I gotta Tanner talk right now. I gotta talk my shit right now before it even happens, Mike Muse. I seen it, Scram Jones.
Yep.
I recognize the symptoms. I could tell when a wave is happening, had to be. I could tell when a movement is on its way. It's in process. I went outside to greet these gentlemen personally. I wanted to shake their hands and look in their eyes and let them know that you are welcome here.
I love when people come deep too.
Whew, shit, they came deep.
I like that.
Lot of pairs of arms and hands, but not one of them handed me. They never. That's
funny.
true. None of them handed me a BSF chain.
Hey, look, put that work in, Sway.
Nah,
I
Sway
put
put
the-
it.
put
You
the
put it. You
work
put
in,
the
We
work.
ain't hear his bars though. Don't gas
My
me.
bars. Don't do that, Evan. I'm not rapping around these dudes. Are you kidding me? Come on, Fuego Base. Yeah. Work the mics, Tone. Thank you.
Bare-faced junksters got the trucks kitted. I survived the Rona and which Trump didn't. Benny wanna make me my state star, but fiends banging at the window like they trapped inside a bait car. Bro, mom back smoking, I took the crib over. I just rinsed the big, sitting on the big sofa.
I've been to more different cities than jails now. And that just all happened in like the last 6 months of my life. So in 6 months, there's a lot of jails in Connecticut. It's a little place with a bunch of jails in it. They send me to all of the motherfuckers. And now I've been to more states than that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like like I said, we don't see much here. It's like, I feel like I'm crawling out of the fucking quicksand. There's a whole bunch more to the world than what this shit got to offer for us. These rap dudes be from vacation towns. You heard? Like, these dudes be from somewhere that we go to for a week or two to get some stress off. We don't got none of that. Ain't no vacation in here. You heard? You can't rent no jet skis here. Nobody's rich here. Like, we don't, if you don't get out of here, like, you don't understand that it's something bigger than this just shit right here. Like, we don't got the luxuries a lot of other places got. Like, a lot of less bright lights and all that, smoking mirrors and shit, is none of that here. You can see what you get, like.
Some pain. Somebody give me some pain. Who's jumping in? What he said? Rick Bass. Who's got first?
Okay, go ahead, Bass.
Tomato frame. Henny seats, call that ketchup and liquor. You won't taste the bitch, you better catch up in liquor.
You just signed
Home
too.
invasion, take it all, leaving the ketchup and liquor. And tell that bitch don't run, cause I'ma catch up in liquor.
Hartford,
Watch my
Connecticut.
uncle cook yell in the kitchen. Back when Jada was fucking Kane and Purnell was in prison, enough resi to cause a death if a cop much snorted. So sterilize the scale before you drop runts on it. Nigga, handling the birds, pay the ransom for the furs. If I'm riding coach, I'm fucking Becky Hammond from the Spurs. Play with Ye like Kris Jenner daughter. Pair of J's a plate for the dinner orders. Your trip money is my cuisine paper. BSF base, I'm what dreams made her. Shit changed when your wrist freeze. In the bag too long for hoes to dick tease. My ex hope I catch some shit that make my dick bleed. But in the meantime, told Hector, another brick please. I see life through the wooden Dior's. And if I ever joined the gang, dog, it wouldn't be yours. How many rappers hid coke between the cheeks of their ass and pulled it out and served it with the streaks on the back? We did juxes when the sales were slow. My boy mom sucked me off for a hit when I was 12 or so. We started out buying iffy powder, but now the bottom's red like the hoopty they killed Ricky out of. Hustling to the footwear match the vet. Room full of boy like the Bachelorette. A J.O.'s dream is getting close to me, so I don't need an R&B group to get a Joe to see.
BSF shit.
I'm the nigga that the fans feel. I could point you to the spot that got the gram still. A rapper getting robbed could leave his brand killed. The ops were into a nigga that my man killed. This cane worth more than that mule. If she can't shit it out, then cut her stomach open, how we get it out. Fuck chasing hoes, bro, I'm after power. And these new diamonds dancing like Beanie Man at the after hour. They call me bass, but I'm probably more potent. Car look like Reggie Miller when the Rari doors open. She ain't wanna sell pussy when she felt it hard, but I wanna make her. Remember that Celtics guard? OG Trap got a row of fiends. I was in the heart of Maine like Poland Spring. If rap don't work, I'ma stretch yay. I still want the buck that your mom owed me on check day. Touch base, bet my men say combat. Hustle like a D-leaguer on a 10-day contract. My shit look like a chandelier. Yeah, wanna ride me, try this. Colt 45 ain't a can of beer. I be in and out of jail, they thinking he's stupid. But I'm rapping like Prodigy before G-Unit. Hartford, nigga.
Hartford, Connecticut, BSF Base. We just signed too.
Hey, we being treated tonight,
We just
though.
signed too.
Coming through with them troops.
We need more Narcan for the trap. We need more Narcan for the trap. Two white lights passed out in the back. We need more Narcan for the trap. Might lose one off this batch if we don't get more Narcan in the strap. We need more Narcan in the trap. We need more Narcan in the trap. This ain't what the clowns like. The black thoughts so fentanyl. This is what it would sound like. Gotta find this fee off a veteran hooker. Left her out in Phoenix cause I let my cousin Devin book her. We could've lost Vinny at that Walmart. I was worried about my friend. Y'all was thinking about a false start. We still gon' turn rap into nice houses. Pioneering that like the first black at the White Fountain. Told Poppy Sinvet too. I'm exploring options. Line full of fiends look like Jordan's dropping. You niggas either got a mistake or a crew joke. I was wise enough to learn from what you fools spoke. She stalked me on the gram where she really could know me. My top 5, he, me, Rick, Benny, and Shelby. Shout out mama on that 10-year sobriety chip. I hope my bullshit ain't the reason her sobriety slipped. We need more Narcan for the trap. We need more Narcan for the trap. Two white lights passed out in the back. We need more Narcan for the trap. Might lose one off this batch if we don't get more Narcan in the strap. We need more Narcan in the trap. We need more Narcan in the trap. Right back out of this shit. Big BSF. Y'all waiting for me to fuck it up.
Say the fool for you, then.